Hello, YouTube. How you guys doing? Thank you for joining my broadcast. This is Charmaine Gibbs West, and I am your holistic skincare formulator, founder of Essence Tree, a Holistic Life. We are a whole platform designed to give you the beauty, health, and wealth of your dreams. And tonight, I am covering the wealth portion, guys, because some of my favorite love, let me tell you, in the order, I love spirit, of course, I love God. I love my beauty. I love my holistic lifestyle, but business is such a passion. So it's something that I love to do. I love to do the mentorship, etc. So guys, yes, tonight I'm going to talk to you about how easy it is to call in that prosperity you desire. This time of the year is such an important time for you to really dig down deep and take that necessary action to achieve those extra prosperity goals that you need and you deserve for your family, for yourself, etc. So guys, we're going to talk a little bit about our new Beautiful Life Academy, because that's something that I revamped and relaunched, and I have a whole holistic business mentorship education that's inside with 8 different modules. So it's going to be amazing, if I do say so myself. Guys, yes. So this particular conversation is for anyone, because I think all of us need to make sure that we're creating multiple streams of income, that way we're not vulnerable to different job insecurities, economic downturns, etc. But in particular, if you are, for example, a single mother, if you have a one family or father, if you have a one family household, one income household, if you are just tired, you're working a job that's meaningless, you're working long hours, you're not able to spend adequate time with your spouse, with your children, with your loved ones, this is for you. If you are feeling a love of beauty and you just want to go even deeper with it, you want to share a great thing with other women, you want to be of service in your community, this is for you. If you want to make sure that you're setting aside, as we talked about before, having multiple streams of income, setting aside a nest egg, travel more, being on the beach with your boo, then I think that you will love this particular conversation, guys. So yes, how is it that we do it? If you are experiencing all of those things, it's probably time for you to take a step towards something that will fulfill all of those needs. I worked on Wall Street, and I worked at an investment bank. It was a great investment bank. I think for a corporate job, it was amazing. However, I worked 60 to 70 hours a week. It was something that it was a good challenge for me, and I learned a lot from it. However, it wasn't something that was near and dear to my heart. So when my husband and I left New York, the one thing that I promised myself and promised him is that I would never again work for something that's not in line with my passion. And so fast forward, I've been making these beautiful superfood and luxury superfood infused skincare products for a really long time. And it has allowed me to be a stay-at-home mother. It has allowed me to be there for whenever it is my daughter needs me. It has also allowed me to bless other people, where we've sold over 5 tons of scrubs to Whole Foods. We've sold another ton of these beautiful skin food bars that we sell on our website. We've sold that wholesale and through our website. We've sold thousands of hair products and skincare products, all designed to create this beautiful hair and skin for our clients. So I feel really lucky to be able to have been inside the homes of many people. I feel really lucky to have educated people in the form of teaching some self-care practices such as meditation and all of that. Like, that really means so much to me, and especially employing people. So guys, I can go on and on, because it really is something very precious. And so now, by me making that choice, by me stepping out on faith, a whole world was opened up for me. So a lot of the women that I'm talking to related to our Beautiful Life Academy, we're finding out how easy it is for these people to earn really however much they want to earn, but let's just say $1,000 a month. I mean, what could you do with $1,000 a month? It would be a beautiful thing to pay down your debt. It would be a beautiful thing to go towards that private school tuition. It would be a beautiful thing just to have some play money, some travel money, some splurging money, because you deserve it, because I know you work so very hard. So this academy And these teachings are all in line with women creating this better, brighter, more beautiful lifestyle for themselves. One in which they're one in which they're richer financially, their communities are richer, one in which they're using Essence Tree's products and services to share with the world, and that becomes a vehicle by which they're prospering. So let me share with you guys how much fun we are having in this academy. So, as I mentioned before, there's at least 8 different modules that I'm sharing with all the women who come on board. We're going to talk about, first and foremost, we're going to talk about mindset, in which that one of the things that is so important to start with when you are making that decision to take your income to the next level, to make your $1,000 a month, to make more than that, if you like, it's so important to be clear and to be tuned in to what it is that motivates you. Like what it is, let's get that material sort of understanding in place. Let's get the energetic frequency in place, because whether you're talking about money, whether you're talking about the love of your life, whether you're talking about your physical health, it's so important to become a vibrational match and to not become a barrier to your success, not block your blessings in any way by fear, by doubt, whatever. It's like you almost have to go through a whole detox. Much like if you're using natural skincare, a lot of people who are transitioning through the natural hair care, natural skincare, have to kind of detox their scalp first, detox their body first. But you have to go through a mental detox and reprogramming for you to be aligned with wealth a lot of times. So we're going to go over that for all of the women who join our program. We're also going to talk about your divine desired clients. Who do you want to serve? What is it that who is it that motivates you the most? Maybe it's elders. Maybe you want to see them feel so happy that they're growing their hair back. Maybe you want to see them take care of their skin with things that are not toxic. And guys, if you remember what we talked about, I did some Facebook Lives about this, where skincare that's marketed towards women of color contains almost the highest amounts of toxins. So we want to make sure that our elders, anybody really, but in particular these vulnerable parts of our population, have the best. And I believe everybody should, but maybe you feel called to serve the young ones, the youth. Maybe you feel called to serve whoever. So that's you setting up who your clients are. And we do a whole strategy around finding out where they are, what are their problem points, their pain points. How do we become a problem solver for that? We also talk about our third bullet, and this is all, again, getting you geared up to bring in this easy prosperity. We talk about the magic number. Again, what monetary amount is it that you pick? I'm using 1,000 as a benchmark, but you can make as much as you want, as little as you want. It's all about what it is that you dream. So being courageous enough, as we talked about in our mindset, to really launch, to get out there and start that dream and step foot towards making that dream a reality. It's all about making sure that that lifestyle is one that suits you. I know some women that I've worked with and coached over the years have wanted maybe only to work for a couple of days a week because they homeschool, because they wanted to spend more time with their children and their spouse. So that lifestyle is for you to get. And this academy is all about letting you know that these are women in the academy that want to change the world, and letting you know it's possible to do so, starting with yourself. Any dream that you have is possible, and it was placed on you as a divine download. So it was meant for you to achieve that. So we're going to help you achieve your lifestyle. We're going to help you find the divine balance. And we're going to create a one-page document that you can have so close to you. In addition to that, what a lot of people I feel stumble over is this concept of selling. So I want to make sure that you know, going into this season of prosperity for many industries, because the fourth quarter is that time of the year. It's critical that you act now. The fourth quarter is the time of the year that many industries get at least 30% of their sales are wrapped up into this gift-giving time of year, cold weather season, etc. So I don't want you to be left behind with that. So if you have this block about selling, I'm there for you. Selling is really a term that I don't like to use because it has such a negative connotation with it. I prefer to talk about it in terms of magnetism, because all it is getting aligned with that dollar amount, with the customers that you desire, with the opportunity that suits you. It's about this matchmaking, this sort of like magical matchmaking. Like, what problems, as I mentioned before, does my audience have? How do I make sure that I have the resources and tools for them to make their life better, easier, hair grow better, skin moisturized and gorgeous, etc. And so, as we discuss that, we, unlike most coaches, I love to incorporate all of these things. So, if you guys can probably see so far, I'm not like an average coach. I am a holistic coach. So, I want to make sure that we are bringing into your whole lifestyle in this. So, I'm going to help you go down the avenue. We have at least 8 different prosperity streams that I lay out for you. So that would be anywhere from your home parties, that might be your workplace, that would be your online sales, any consultations and referrals, vending, group fundraisers, which is my personal favorite, as well as classes and digital products. So by being aligned with our Beautiful Life Academy, it's your way to have a ready-made set of, again, avenues for various income streams, all wrapped into a neat bow, where we're going to teach you how to do all of these things. You don't have to figure it out on your own, as I did many years ago when I got started. We have a community there. We have mentors in the group, so you won't have any problem. In addition to that, you will learn, as another income stream, this concept of building a team. Having a network makes it so easy. And guys, it's so exciting, because when I got started making products, I actually was so blessed to work with other new mothers who wanted to be at home, who wanted to be, I didn't homeschool, but many of them did. But we just wanted to make sure that we spent those critical times of our children's life there side by side with them. So I started out with this collective of mothers, and we had a whole group of women. It was the most beautiful thing ever, who talked about how their children were Essence Street babies. And so now, you guys, we probably don't do, we don't, you, if you go to our website at essenstreet.com, we don't do baby products anymore. When I kind of shifted, we started doing more adult products and everything. But it was a beautiful beginning to something that really created a lot of meaning. And the whole inspiration behind creating this was so that women, again, are reminded of what they deserve. They're given only the best. They're not being served toxins. They're not being served anything else. They are given things that are nutrient focused, something that will enrich their spirit, something that will enrich their body, something that will enrich their bank account. Because, hey, who doesn't need that? And research shows that when women are giving opportunities for entrepreneurship, or giving more money, they tend to reinvest it in critical areas like health, like education, for their family. So by investing in women, we invest really into the growth of the economy globally. We invest into a healthier world, which is I would love to see. But to get to the next part, $1,000 a month, that is so super easy. So with that, guys, I want you to know just how simple it is. So here's some different ways in which you can generate $1,000 a month for the holiday season. As I mentioned, this is the best time to get involved in any new projects, because people have to invest in gifts. I mean, it's a part of the culture. People have to invest in skincare. The weather is changing and our skin is dry, and we have all of these things. So all of that is so very important right now. So it's a good time to capitalize on that. So here's some quick bullets on how you can generate easily $1,000 a month. Number one, by selling Essence Street kits. So in general, there's 2 things to that. Our kits are generally roughly around $50. That would include the Faith Care kit, where people want to make sure that their skin is looking beautiful for winter, not dry and parched. That include their hair care kit. Essence Street products are beautiful softening kits that are double the concentration of other kits, so you don't have to use as much other hair care products. So they can really see such a huge difference in their hair softness and texture. That also includes our eczema kits. So you get 20 people a month to order kits for reasons for specific needs that they already have, those $50 kits times the 20 people, that's generating $1,000 a month. Okay. Isn't that easy? In addition to that, you can do maybe 25 oils, or oils, or well, 50 oils, I'm sorry. Our oils, for example, are all-in-one whole body oils. Are roughly, I'm trying to see if I have one next to me. I have the hair oil. I can show you guys that. This qualifies too, although you would need a couple more. But these oils are, let's say, roughly $20. If you were to say have a online sale and say, hey guys, I'm starting this, I'm getting into being a holistic lifestyle coach. How is it that would you please support what I'm doing? So you would post a link, put your commissioned link out there for people in your job, people at your church, people in your sorority, people at your child's school, and get them to buy products that they already need. 50 people make purchases of this, or maybe an all-in-one oil, that's generating $1,000. Maybe you would do a pampering party one day a week for 4 weeks. That would generate $1,000 because you may have, let's say, even if you had 10 people at the pampering party and they spent $25 per week, that's $250 each week. And that is a wonderful opportunity for you to generate residual income. The people that you meet at these places. Before I say that, let me finish. One other one that I adore is fundraisers, because who would not be happy about ditching the candy sales for a moment and really selling, for example, something that's nutrient focused, something that's health focused, getting kids more in line with that, and using that, going to your child's school, going to your church and say, hey, we can create this fundraiser for you where you can we'll donate 30% of the proceeds or what have you back to the church, back to the school, back to the PTA. And you can easily see if you had, let's say, 100 people place $10 orders, that would be easy $1,000. You have 75 people to pay like maybe 20 or $25 orders. Like you get the drift. It's super, super simple to do this. I had a woman to call me today, and she was saying like, oh my gosh, I have one of my clients who's an elder, very active elder, had contacted me about hair growth products. And it was amazing because I had a woman who goes to the senior center with her to call me to say, hey, I see that my one of the women here at the senior center, her hair is going, she's able to twist her hair up now. What is it that you're giving her? She told me to contact you. And so I'm meeting up with her tomorrow when I do my visits to a Whole Foods. I'm meeting up with her and giving her some of our hair growth oil. And just as easy as that. It's so easy when you are solving problems, so easy when you're in line to what people needs. And this is fully aligned to what it is that you want. It provides the added money, provides the added income. So it's really a blessing on both sides of it. So guys, we go through all of that. We make it fun and we make it so that you become this very, very important treasured resource in your community. So guys, yes. So I wanted to come on board and tell you that to find out more information, please go to our website at EssenceStreet.com. I will put the link below where you can find out more information about this program. And if you want to schedule a one-on-one call with me, please be sure to call me or email me. I will put all that information in the description box. And I would love to talk to you more because starting in November, we are getting it cracking, guys. So yes. Thank you again, and you guys have a phenomenal evening. Be blessed.